Good morning, students. Today in commerce, we are going to chapter 16. That means the marketing field and all is completed. Now we are in different unit. So it comes under unit 6. The basic terms which we are going to learn in this chapter, in this unit onwards, is about a consumerism. So who is a consumer? Then in what are the ways a consumer has been cheated? That means where and all the adulteration is come across in the various consumer products. Then how to overcome this? What are the redressal committee says that how to file a case against and all. So these and all will be our following upcoming chapter. Now we are in chapter 16, consumerism. So first about the meaning. Who is a consumer? A consumer, see, already we know that consumer are the real king of the business. So when the business is successfully running 15th year, 25th year, or for example 5 years, means the really credit goes to the ultimate consumers, because our business will be succeed. The main backbone are the consumers. If the consumers are not given the support to us, means we cannot be run to come across these number of succeeding years. So consumers are the real king of what and all we have produced. So consumer is one who consume goods manufactured and sold by others or created by nature. So this is the meaning as per given in the textbook. The next is, what is the actual meaning of a consumer under the Consumer Protection Act of 1986? Underline that we have a separate Consumer Protection Act, how to protect our consumers. So that has been started from the year 1986. So a person who buys any goods or services for a consideration which has been paid, promised, or partly paid, or partly promised by any system or deferred payment is a consumer. The next one is, how can be a consumer exploited? So just mark section C. How does a consumer exploit it in the society? First one, selling at higher price. So actually, before buying the product, we have to see at the back side of the label of the product how much is the MRP, the maximum retail price. So whatever is fixed over that, if it is less than the cost, means then it can be at wholesale price. If it is more than the cost, means it is our right to ask the shopkeeper. So that is number one. Number two, adulteration. Now see the picture where and all we can able to see the adulteration. Adulteration means what? Mixing the same item into add the quantity. So example, brick powder can be added in the chili powder. Then to become pure white of milk, some chemical has been added. So these are all examples of adulteration. And then so many examples has been given in the textbook, just to go through it. Then the third one is duplicate or spurious goods. So duplicate means the number one brand products and all, we have to be very careful with the logo and the name of the company. Some of them, the duplicate means they are copying the original brand, but somehow we have to identify it's a duplicate one. So that is also is available nowadays. Then artificial scarcity. Scarcity means what? Shortage. So simply in order to raise the products, no stock. They used to keep the board no stock, but almost all the products which are available in the market, because suddenly they wanted to raise the price, because that is their extra money for them. The next one is substandard. So substandard means actually it's not a standardized one, but namesake. Suppose when we open a packet, something find a defective or a damaged one. So it is called a substandard product. So as a consumer, we have a right to ask about the queries. to the shopkeeper. We can put a question mark for all those things. The next one is the product risk. Whatever consumer goods should not cause any harmful to the consumers. So, or cause any damages. That means the dangers involved in the products. Precautionary measures to be taken by the consumers. Then warranty and services. So this one we are really used with that. Almost all the durable goods like a television, washing machine, refrigerator, air conditioner and all service is guaranteed for only few years. So that is called as warranty period. Suppose when we call for a customer care service, they'll say that your warranty period is over. But actually when we purchase a product, that time they used to say 1 year warranty, 3 year warranty. So these are all the tricks. The next one is unsuitability of products. That means unbreakable, but always it can be breakable only. But basically, by the false advertisement given by some people, consumers are forced to attract to buy all these products. So these are the ways where the consumers are exploited. Okay, students. So today we have started a new unit about a consumerism, meaning of a consumer, then definition of a consumer according to the Consumer Protection Act 1986. Then one section C we have completed in what ways the consumers are cheated, that means exploited. Again, we'll be continuing in the next class about the needs and the protection of consumers. Thank you, students.